Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the FA Cup quarter-final between Leeds United and Manchester City. It's been quite a miraculous season, hasn't it? And we've been superb in the league, quite obviously. We've only lost 3 league games all season. But in the Cups, we've done surprisingly well. We got through to the quarter-final of the Carabao Cup, only losing to Burnley on penalties after a dramatic 4-4 draw. They went on to win the competition, so we lost against the overall winners. And now we're through to another quarter-final, this time in the FA Cup against the mighty Man City. It's Marcelo Bielsa versus Pep Guardiola, who at the moment is second in the Premier League with Manchester City, but they do have a game in hand, so they could go top ahead of Man United, who we beat earlier on in the season, remember, in the Carabao Cup. So if we can complete the Manchester double, that would be quite impressive, wouldn't it? Since the last episode, there's not been a huge number of games played. I've actually only played 2. We managed to thrash Reading 4-1 away from home. Saeed's Click with 2 goals and Bamford also scored. And then a 3-1 win against Nottingham Forest, putting out a bit of a weaker team. We even got Coyle sent off towards the end of the game, but we were able to wrap it up anyway thanks to goals from Baker, Roof and an own goal. So we are top of the table once again, although Stoke do have a game in hand, so if they win that, obviously they're going to go back to the top of the table. But with a few games left to go, if Stoke slip up, we can still nick first place. And at the end of last episode, 4 points behind Stoke, it didn't look too good, but they have lost a game since then, enabling us to get back into this. This is the team I'm going to go with then to take on Manchester City. Unfortunately, we've got players cup tied because we've signed Raya from Blackburn, who had already played in the Cup. Thomas Callas at Chelsea, he's cup tied, the guy on loan from Chelsea. Jack Harrison is ineligible, but he's injured anyway still. And Tyler Roberts is injured, as is Janssen. He's just picked up a knock, which is a bit of a blow. Louis Call is suspended, so I've actually had to call upon a reserve player. Connor Shaughnessy, who has already scored this season in the Cup, is back into the squad for this match against Man City. We're having to play Berardi and Liam Cooper as our centre-backs. But the rest of the team is our first choice 11. Oh, apart from Ray, of course, being cup tied. So yes, Peacock Farrell's in goal. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm confident about this. I wouldn't be surprised if we get absolutely mullered by Man City. I suppose they're a team that play in a similar fashion to us. But I wouldn't be surprised if we pull off a shock, because we've already pulled off shocks this season. We beat Newcastle in the last round, of course. That's the Man City team then. Bravo in goal, so they're playing their Cup goalkeeper. Danilo, Stones, Laporte and Gaia at left back, so they've signed him. Company in defence midfield, interestingly, with Fernandinho and David Silva in the middle. So no De Bruyne. Is he on the bench? He isn't. Interesting. Mahrez on the right, Sané on the left. They're playing Fekir, so they've obviously signed him from Lyon for £43 million. Liverpool won't be too happy about that, but they're playing him up front against our team. Obviously, on paper, they're the much stronger team, but I mean, they're obviously playing some first-choice players, but it's David Silva, though, midfield. Oh, he's going to pull the strings against us, isn't he? But we're going to go with our usual tactic. That's the way we play. It's the Bielsa way. I'm going to say that. Let's show the pundits. So it's first/second. I mean, we could be second in the table. Man City could be first in the table. It's 2 of the top teams from the Championship and the Premier League facing off against each other. I'm excited. If we can get through to a semi-final and send Leeds to Wembley, that would be incredible. When was the last time Leeds played in the semi-final of the FA Cup? I'm sure Leeds fans will know. I have no idea. When was the last time Leeds United won the FA Cup? Must be a long time ago. Obviously, they won the league the year before it became the Premier League, didn't they? They were the last winners of the old First Division, as it was known. We're playing with a black current again, which matches the Man City shirts. Here we come, Bamford. Oh, almost snuck it through to Click, who scored so many goals this season from that attacking Mazzala role. He gets into the box and gets so many goals. He's our second top goal scorer. Strange lighting today, I must say. It just seems really bright. That was an adventurous ball from Saeed, and he couldn't find his man. And now Sané, will he punish us? He's down the left. Sané crosses it in deep. Mahrez straight at Peacock Farrell, who's now our second choice goalkeeper, looking to prove himself. Let's just shout some encouragement to the guys. But encouraging so far. Haven't conceded a goal, but here's a free kick from Mahrez, and that's just snuck wide. They have been on top, predictably so. This is the first time this season I don't think we've dominated possession. They've also had the most shots. This is gonna be difficult, isn't it? Perhaps I should be taking away a couple of the team instructions. Sorry, maybe take away roam from positions as a corner's whipped in. That's headed away by Liam Cooper, who does well. Fekir, Company, Laporte. They're passing it around far too easily here, but if we can win it back, then we might be able to counter. We're putting pressure on them, that's for sure. But Fernandinho through to Fekir, 1-0. Peacock Farrell perhaps should have done a little bit better there. They kind of got, I don't know, it's a false sense of security there. We were sort of doing well pressurising them, and then suddenly they found space, and Fekir easily beat Cooper to the ball there to make it 1-0. I am going to make that tactical change, even though we have just conceded. We might have to try something. I might just go attacking. Oh, their left back's got injured, but Mendy's come on. So, yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it, for them? Here's Fekir, trying to make it 2, but Peacock Farrell tips it over the bar. We've only had 1 shot so far. I guess this is what I would expect, but the Leeds fans, the home support, probably a little bit disappointed that we're not actually offering something up anyway. Here's Fekir again. Saiz. Now, oh no, Phillips gives it away. Fernandinho. Good tackle, Ayling. That's a really good tackle. I'm going to go, rather than control, because we can't control against Man City quite evidently, I'm going to go this. Mixed attacking, which is what we have used from time to time when we've needed a goal. And it tends to work quite effectively anyway. Here's Mendy into Fekir. I received some post just then. That's nice, isn't it? It's always nice to receive post, even if it is halfway through a highlight. So he's coming forwards with the ball. Finding Click. Oh, he couldn't sneak. That was poor. He should have snuck that through to Bamford. That was an opportunity. Berardi into Phillips. To Hernandez. Back to Saiz. We might have another opportunity. No, he can't quite find Bamford again. Good defending from Man City. Phillips. But we've got a third opportunity. Saiz. Click. Alioski. Find Saiz. Saiz. Hernandez! Oh, he needed to do better there against Bravo. Clear-cut chance. We might not get another. Hernandez with a poor corner, but it falls to Phillips. Saiz though! Saiz! Straight at Bravo. Another corner though. I thought he was hanging on to that, but he didn't. In true Bravo fashion. Here's Hernandez then. Another corner. I'm breathless now. Ran down the stairs and up for the postman. I'm not that unfit. I do go running, but, you know, running up and down the stairs and then having to talk. Breathe, Paul, breathe. Oh no, that's a good tackle. Oh, great tackle, Berardi. This highlight is really long. And then Saiz over the top for Bamford. Bamford, he's got everyone in straight at the keeper. Had everyone just charging after him like a herd of rhinos. But we've had opportunities at the end of this half. I mean, going to attacking certainly worked. Oh, he was back. He came back. He needed to scan the thing. It didn't work or something. And anyway, let's get on with this. It's half time. It's half time. We're 1-0 down, but we've put up a fight. We've actually created 2 clear-cut chances, the same as them, and a half chance. We've had less shots. We've had less possession, but that is encouraging. I'm going to assertively say unlucky boys, and that's relaxed them and motivated them. Click's had a poor game, 6.2. He's been so good this season, but disappointing today with his passing. Hernandez, the attackers aren't playing very well. I'm going to stick with this team though. Sané crosses it in. Earlier, Peacock Farrell dives out like a peacock, I suppose. Do peacocks dive? I mean, they can fly. Fernandinho to Silva. Back to Fernandinho. Into the path of Sané. Back to Fernandinho. It's dominating possession here. But Saiz intercepts, and now we can break Hernandez. Nope, we're just calm. Oh, long ball over the top from Saiz to Bamford. Bamford! Oh, we've had opportunity. Third clear-cut chance. We're going to regret those misses. Oh, no. Corner to Man City. Good header away. Oh, penalty. I was going to say good header away by Cooper, but we've given away. If they score this, it's all over. We had our chances to get back into this. We can only blame ourselves. But Peacock Farrell makes the save. Wow. Well done, Peacock Farrell. He really is looking for that first place in the team, isn't he? #1 spot. Here's Fekir though, crossing it in. Headed away by Click. Saiz, and we can't break. But we've still got half an hour to pull off a shock and get back into this. Is there extra time in the quarterfinals or replays? I think there used to be replays. Is there still replays at the quarterfinal stage of the FA Cup? I don't know. Here's Fekir. Obviously we need to get a goal and not concede. But Sané has scored and I think it's all over now. We've put up a fight. We've done relatively well. We haven't taken our chances though. And you got to take your chances against Man City, haven't you? I'm going to take Click off. I'm going to bring on Sean. We're going to bring on Shaughnessy, which is a brave move. A young player. In fact, maybe not. Maybe I should go with Baker because he's actually quite good, Baker, and he deserves to play. So yeah, I'm going to bring Baker on, and I will bring Hernandez off, who's done nothing today. We're going to throw on Dallas, play him as a regular winger. We'll play these two as attack on attack. See if we can make a difference for the last 20 or so minutes. I think they're just closing the game out now, Man City, making sure we don't get any opportunities in the last 10 minutes. 2 goals behind. There's literally no. I've clicked on the wrong tactic. There's literally no chance. I don't think. Bamford's not done well. He's missed a couple clear-cut chances. I'm going to bring Roof on, and we'll go back to roam from positions. Do I go overload? Let's go overload. We might concede about 3 goals in the last 10 minutes as a result, but you got to go for it sometimes. We're going out, but that's okay. We've got the league to concentrate on in the last few matches. We should get promoted quite comfortably. It's whether we can finish first or second. All depends on Stoke. We are relying on them slipping up, of course. Good tackle there by Ayling. We've got 3 minutes of injury time. It'd be nice if we could get a consolation goal. Bernardo Silva's onto the pitch now. Alioski intercepts brilliantly now. Lewis Baker through to Roof. Roof! What is that? That is terrible. That's why I don't play your Roof. I know Bamford has missed a couple clear-cut chances today, but that is just atrocious from Roof. At least get it on target. That's the first step to scoring a goal. There's a few seconds left. Dallas round the back. No one went for it for some reason. And Man City, 10 seconds to go. Just hold on to the ball. But yeah, 4 clear-cut chances created against Man City is not bad. They created 5. They had 20 shots. They had more possession. But I'm quite proud of the boys for this. Obviously, it's the second defeat that you've seen in a row because we lost against Stoke in the last episode. But from my point of view, this was an expected result. I'll say that. That's encouraged them. We've got a few games left in the league. Not many. There's enough for us to slip up and still fall out of the automatic places, but hopefully that won't happen. My thinking is I'll probably play the last 2 games of the season now. And by then we might have already got promoted, but it will just be a promotion party that you'll get to enjoy. Middlesbrough and Preston are the last 2 games of the season. We've got a relatively easy run in. We've got the likes of Bolton and QPR who are towards the bottom of the table. Don't know how Preston are doing. Middlesbrough and Preston, they've got a chance of getting into the playoffs, so that could be. We might slip up. We're currently 9 points clear of third place Sheffield Wednesday. Surely we can't throw that away. Thank you for watching today's episode then. So episode 12 is going to be the last episode of this first season with Leeds. Until next time, enjoy FM18, enjoy the rest of your day. See you very soon.